Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Grand Connection virtual business education community where our core value is collaboration. And I have such a great opportunity for you this Thursday. We have the world renowned tech geek. Honestly, his name is Steve Dotto. We're so excited. He is going to be presenting and talking about AI. So his main focus is going to be on AI proofing your business with this tech legend, Steve Dotto. So we're really excited. And, this is a complimentary event at the Grand Connection in a way that you can come to 2 events for free. So Steve's whole community is welcome to come to this event, experience the business skills education around AI that Steve will be sharing. As well, we have an opportunity for you to meet some other folks in the mastermind breakout room and have some really meaningful conversation and start building those, what we call grand connections. So I am honored to introduce Steve. Steve has been a voice of technology for over 30 years and Canada's most respected geek, educating millions of Canadians at Dotto Tech. He's hosted some of the very first TV shows on computers beginning in 1992 and has been on air and online ever since. Since 1992 to 2012, Steve focused on traditional media, hosting and producing both nationally syndicated TV and radio shows, Dotto Tech and Dotto on Data, as well as writing a newspaper column. So Steve's community now is, his main focus is called the Gray Whale. And it is an online membership focused on helping baby boomers and Gen X reinvent themselves by building successful online businesses. So Steve, oh my goodness, we're so excited that you're coming to share your wisdom with our community and your community, and to be able to feel more confident about using AI in our business. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you guys. First of all, thanks for the introduction. I'm sure you guys feel the same way I do. Is that AI has been thrust upon us, and when you first started hearing about ChatGPT and stuff, you probably all thought gimmick. It's just going to be another kind of. It's not that big a deal, and then you started to play with it, and you went, "Oh my God, this changes the rules," and all of a sudden, I felt. For the first time in a long time, I felt really behind. I felt like I was way behind the curve because this technology leapfrogged what my comprehension, what my expectation was. You mentioned my first TV show, 1992. I've been showing people how tech works and how it fits in their lives for the better part, over 30 years now. And for me to be blindsided by a technology that I didn't understand, and I didn't understand the implications. I certainly didn't understand the best way to use it, and I didn't really understand how it was going to impact my business. So I was basically, I reacted with fear and a little bit of denial that it was real, and a little bit of frustration and anger. Like, what the hell are these guys doing? As you get to know it more and more, you go, there's a lot of irresponsibility in this. So consequently, we've obviously, as you have, spent a lot of time in the last little while. Coming to terms with what AI represents. Now, I'm a content creator, and most members of my community inside the Gray Wave are content creators, or use content as a big part of their business. We all do now. I mean, this is the platform, and so understanding the siren song, I think that AI represents as far as the things that we shouldn't be doing with it, and recognizing where we can work with it and where it's going to be a benefit to us, and how we can take advantage of AI, and is really what we'll be talking about tomorrow. With one big caveat, people who know what they're talking, the people who we're turning to now to talk to us about AI, we're only a step ahead, if that. Basically, maybe in one area or one niche, it's going to have such a profound impact. And we're just going to look tomorrow at AI in our business. That's not even taking on the impact AI is going to have in our society, which is perhaps terrifying. I don't know. It's exciting in some aspects, but intimidating to be sure. So, but we'll be talking about it in our business. And here's one of the beauties, like for you folks, for people who follow you, the one kind of thing that you can we can cleave to so that we don't lose our sanity is things like this that we're doing right now, live streams, podcast, video, anything that there's real sweat equity in, where you can actually see the people and you know that it's not being artificially generated. There's going to be an increased value in that because I think that things like written content, no, I'm not trying to offend writers, but there's going to be a diminished value because people are going to be questioning the amount of effort that they put into the creation of that. Because as we've all seen, AI does a better job than any of us can do writing for the most part, unless you're a real, creative writer, that, an author type person. But for those of us that were business writers or communicators writing emails, well, AI does typically, you might write the initial draft, but it's improved when you put it through AI. And a lot of people are just using AI for the whole shoot match at that point there. And so there's diminished value, and you'll end up losing respect of your community. You'll end up losing a lot if you take the shortcuts. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow as well.
Cool. And there's so much to learn here. It's like you said, it's like fear in the beginning. And I think we all really, truly need to understand this, embrace it, and figure out and navigate how we are going to participate with this. So we are very much looking forward to understanding these complexities of what AI is and stands for, and looking at our business and the opportunities that we have and weaving in. And I love that you said that these live in-person LinkedIn lives, Facebook lives, Zoom is going to increase in value because it's that sense of authenticity and what we call connection. And from that, so that to me is so great. And the event is happening on Thursday. That is 11 a.m. Pacific time until 1 p.m. And the opportunity for you to learn and connect with great folks from around the globe. We have about 35 countries of people that come to our events that we call our big-hearted individuals that we call grand giving, to collaborate together. And I'm going to pass this over to Susan, and she's just going to wrap us up. But thank you so much, Steve.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you, Steve. You know what? 1992. It's just, when you think about what were we doing in 1992? Oh my gosh! I started my first website in 1995, and it wasn't very fancy, I could say. Remember, I think I put it up on AOL and got a few orders from different parts of the world. Just people experimenting. It was very flat. A couple of pages, but what a shift and what a journey we've all been through. And when AI has come out recently, like this has been, I feel the fear, like, and the anxiety around it. So I just love that, you're coming here to share this, get us grounded. We're going to AI proof our business, know what we need to know, places we can go to keep learning, because this is what it's all about. We're grand givers at the Grand Connection, but we're also grand learners. And we are all about learning new ways to communicate in better ways so we can have a bigger impact in the world. And for all of you that are listening here right now, this is a free event for guests of Steve's community. We welcome you all to come to connect, create, and collaborate at the Grand Connection. And if you've already been to a couple of Grand Connections, you can come to 2 as a guest. And then afterwards, we invite you to join our community. There's going to be lots of networking. We're going to meet in the rooms. You're going to get a chance to meet the legend, Steve Dotto, who I watched, on TV and on my Air Canada flights when I was traveling a lot back in the day. And that was just like, there's Steve, here he is. Okay, I'm going to learn some new tool I'm going to be all excited about. And then I go home and I tell everybody about it. It's very exciting. We're just so thrilled to have you join us today. And, we all want to be part of the wave. The world is changing right now. We've got to, embrace these new technologies and find a way that we can all work together and learn from each other. And,
Yeah.
you know, Carolyn, any last words? I'm just going to put it on so we're all on the screen right here. Because you know what, Steve, we're just so grateful that you're coming to share your knowledge with our community and the excitement about technology. Because, you know, what did you say, Carolyn, when you first started with technology?
Well, I used to say that technology, I can't do technology. Before the Grand Connection, I just said, well, I can't. And now technology is one of my best friends because technology creates freedom. And freedom creates time for you to love your life.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is you can save time, you can save money, and you can save energy with technology. And the truth is it needs to be a learning skill for everybody who's in business. And if you want to create success and freedom, which is really, truly what we're all doing here, is you need to learn from people like Steve and the many other experts that we have a part of the Grand Connection. So just come on Thursday, come and hang out with us for 2 hours, come and learn, get a few little nuggets that you can take away and implement into your business. And let's do this. So thanks for jumping on today, Steve. And
My
we
pleasure.
look forward to seeing you on Thursday, February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, and from 11 a.m. Pacific until 1 p.m. Thank you.
Thanks so much.